liquid are two yellow little smaller balls. They don't move. Trust me, when they put their brush technology on top of that toy, it is actually activated. But when you look at it, you say, well, it's not moving. It is actually moving. But in order to use the brush technology, you literally have to move it with your hands. Or else it doesn't look like in the photograph or in the video, it's not moving. But it is vibrating and it is producing what they call a sonicating effect. But it doesn't do anything. Those cells, as represented by those two yellow balls, just are motionless. By contrast, what happens is, with a similar toy, and we put this counter-oscillating technology on it, you can see clearly now that those yellow balls representing skin cells, they are moving very well. Isn't that the difference?
Yes, it is.
Isn't that how you can demonstrate what our scientists have discovered is something that is meaningful and something that we should use to both clean or cleanse and renew our skin? Another graphic. Now, this device doesn't work on its own or by itself. You need to put a special gel on top of the surface of the skin so that it can go across this skin surface with the help of the gel, once again in a special, unique cellular motion way to remove all the dirt, and while at the same time massaging the skin so that it can stimulate those skin cells. So it's important to realize this particular technology works in conjunction with a treatment gel, but not just with any other gel. And our scientists, while we were developing this technology, also had to develop a specific and proprietary formulation to help it to work in the most effective manner. With the combination and with this unique counter-oscillating technology, sort of working on the skin, as I mentioned to you, anti-aging proteins begin to appear in the skin. It helps the skin to stay healthy. It helps the skin to continue to look young. And we have been able to show that in a scientific study, because as you can see, when we measure 4 very important anti-aging proteins on the skin, we see they have dramatically increased after the use of counter-oscillating technology. We don't just say that this technology works, we show that it works. And these are the types of scientific studies that clearly show that. Now, we have also done clinical on the skin surface. You actually see the pores are being cleaned in a specific manner. It actually, when it goes across the surface, it drives the dirt deep inside the pores, away from the pore. And as the dirt is being removed by this technology, you begin to see the pore size is you can get your hands on, and you try and use it together with this technology, the results will not appear to be as effective as I have shown it today. In fact, even when our scientists, use some of the gels that we already have in NuSkin, they did not work as well with this technology. As a result of that, we developed special and unique treatment cleansers specifically to be used with this technology. In fact, because of our age-lock experience and because of our genetic kind of research we had been doing over the last few years, we used that knowledge also to choose and select the right active to put into the treatment cleansers. And when that happens, and when you use these treatment cleansers together with counter-oscillation, what you have, as I mentioned to you, the outcome is very, very effective and immediate skin renewal and deep cleansing. And when you have a positive impact on these two benefits on the skin, your skin will look smoother, your skin will look softer, it looks clearer, and together in aggregate, your face will look more radiant. Something, I think, that every product aspires to do on your skin. In this instance, we think we have achieved the best result ever with a new discovery. Now, Duke University in North Carolina. Her name is Professor Zoe Dralos. She has conducted hundreds of product tests. She has collaborated. Anytime you want to come up with a product, she will be the first dermatologist to put it through their paces to see whether they actually work or not. So she has lots and lots of experience looking at all types of different products. So why don't I play a video what she has to say about our counter oscillating technology. Can we have the video?
Bristle brush cleansing the face does not work as well because the bristles basically poke the skin and cannot produce firm pressure without damaging the skin itself. The advantage of the silicone head with the unique pattern and the counter-oscillating technology is that it pushes across the skin surface, allowing cleansing to occur at the depth of the pore, which is where most of the environmental debris, makeup, and other dirt accumulates on the skin surface. And this is not possible with bristle brush technology. So I think what's most unique about this device is there is an immediate consumer perceived benefit after one use. But many facial cleansing devices, that's where improvement stops. But with this device, you continue to see improvement on into 2 weeks that the consumer can see in terms of better skin smoothness. But then you also see improvement over 12 weeks of skin attributes as well. So that's the long-term benefit. And of course, those improvements probably continue on beyond that.